What's good, y'all? Welcome to another video. And your boy, Ryan Garcia, got the W in KO fashion. TKO, KO, whatever. But let's talk about it. So what's good, y'all? I don't know if y'all seen the fight or not, but if you did, you know Ryan Garcia got the job done. Everyone expected Ryan to win to a degree, but it was like they was banking on him to lose, including his trainer, Oscar, right? They was banking on him to lose this fight because there was a lot of animosity going on, a lot of tension between a lot of different people, right? So when this fight took place, we looking at it from a different perspective, like, yo, if Ryan loses this fight, everything gonna change probably for him. Like his promotional campaign, his promotional team is probably gonna change. His motivation to even want to continue fighting is probably gonna change. You know, it's gonna affect a lot of things, right? Because no boxer that's undefeated come out after his last loss and lose another loss in a row and like is feeling good about himself, right? So we looking at it like it's a must win for Ryan. And for his opponent, Oscar, it's like, okay, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna take him out? Is he gonna get him out of there with his power? Who knows, right? So watching the fight, the first 4 rounds, all Ryan, right? Ryan looking active. He's looking like he's bringing the fight to him. He's looking like, you know, he's not scared. He's not playing like he's timid. Although his defense hasn't really gotten better, at least in those first 4 rounds, right? You know, the fight just looked like he's taking it to him. You know, he's being the aggressor. He's throwing more combinations. You know, he's slipping more punches here and there. And his opponent, Oscar, is not really throwing that much, right? Now, after round 4, I don't know who got in Ryan Garcia's ear other than himself. He says nobody told him to do it. He basically said he was just trying things. Now, I don't know if he was just trying things because he felt like he was that much superior to his opponent, or if he was trying things because he was afraid of other things not working, right? All I know is Ryan Garcia displayed the worst shoulder roll that I've ever seen from a professional fighter in life. Yo, it's really crazy. Like, his shoulder roll was like this. Like, bro, he wasn't moving with his shoulder. Dude was giving him his back, like, yo, trying to slip punches. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? And he did that for the next 4 rounds, I believe like 4 rounds, 3 to 4 rounds. He did that. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Now, truth be told, I personally think he should have got at least a point deducted by the ref because it put his opponent in a weird place, because if you're giving somebody your back and the back of your head to hit, and when that person hits that, they get penalized or they get told, yo, you can't do that. You can't punch them in the back of the head. You can't punch them in the back. It's like, but bro, you're literally turning your back on me. I have nothing else to punch but in your back, in the back of your head, right? So referee kept trying to get in between everybody, stop the fight, get in between them again, just like, you know, reset. And it's like, bro, Ryan just kept giving him his back, thinking that he was really doing something crazy with the shoulder roll. Now, arguably, it still kind of worked to a degree, because after Oscar got hit from the ref so many times, like, yo, you can't do that, when he was punching him in his back, then he kind of got hesitant, like, well, shit, when he does that, what am I supposed to hit him? So now he's not really hitting him too much. And then as more rounds went by, then he just started to kind of go, like, not over, but like under his guard to kind of get to his face. And he popped him a few times to get through that, because he kind of went around him because he couldn't just fight him straight on. So once he did that, then Ryan flipped from that strategy and then kind of started running to a degree around the ring. But surprisingly, it did work better for him. I think it was him really being too much of a extra track star in the ring. Like, he was really like, I believe the first 4 rounds, he was good. although he fought his fight in the first 4 rounds, it was the Ryan kind of that we were used to, other than him measuring his distance. He was measuring his distance a lot more. He knew he was the bigger fighter as far as height goes, and he knew he had more reach. So he was letting his reach really set the tone of the fight, hitting with jabs and combinations. I think the first 4 rounds for him was the best rounds of the fight. After that, once he started doing that shoulder roll, like I said, the worst shoulder roll I ever seen him all time. After that, he went to, let me run around and slip a little bit of shots here and there. The crazy thing is, the fight was up for grabs for Oscar from the very beginning if he just took a different approach. Because this wasn't like a super, good Ryan Garcia. Like, it wasn't like he fought a great fight. He really didn't. It was just, he did enough to win, Oscar just wasn't throwing no punches. He wasn't throwing any punches. And because of that, when he did throw a few punches here and there, it was like, okay, you're already way behind on the scorecard, so you're going to have to throw way more. You're going to have to get more active. You're going to have to put your punches together. He never put them together. He ended up getting stumbled in one of the later rounds. And surprisingly, it really didn't even look like a super flush, super clean shot, but he stayed down until like 9 seconds. And then he tried to get up and he stumbled a little bit, and he mad that the ref stopped the fight. It's like, bro, if you knew you could have got up, why would you wait till 9 seconds to get up? I hate when people do that. Like, bro, you know the ref is going to continue to count. Why would you give the ref to spin a whole different narrative if you knew you could get up in the first place? Now the story is, oh, it was a bad ref. This ref should have, like, come on, bro. Like, you gave yourself 9 seconds to try and stand up. And when you do try and stand up, you a little stumbly, like you not really looking like you are focused. So it's like, why would you even wait that long to do that, right? So that's how the fight went. It was it was different. Like, I won't say it was underwhelming, because it was definitely more exciting than that Shakur fight. Way more exciting than that. And again, Ryan Garcia had a lot of, bits and flashes of him looking like his old self, first 4 rounds. After that, it was like him trying something new that just looked horrible. If he did that with a super legit fighter, it'd be over for him. And then after that, he just turned into a track star to a degree, and he just kind of got lucky with a few shots in there, and, he ended up knocking him out. So I do believe going forward, Ryan is going to have to really, really improve his defense going forward, because if he don't, somebody's going to knock him out cold. It's not going to be no TKO. Someone will knock him out cold if he continues to fight like he just did this last fight, because he was putting himself in harm's way when he really didn't need to, and he wasn't active enough to keep himself out of harm's way. So it was like, bro, you're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and really come back differently, because you calling out people. He called out Romero, which I do believe he could win that fight. But realistically, Romero do punch hard too, and if he get caught with one of his shots, there's a good chance he might get TKO'd as well. So he just need to be better. He need to go harder, train harder, implement new techniques and strategies to how he's going to approach these fights going forward. But, I'm glad he was able to get the win. I know he needed it for his career. He needed it for himself. Oscar had a fake smile on, and he threw out something where he was like, yeah, we're going to be doing work together in the future. So, like, yeah, like he almost made it seem like, yeah, bro, this man stuck with me for the next few years, regardless if he wants it or not. So I'm going to line him up. I'm going to get him situated with another opponent. I don't know who yet, but y'all find out later. It just looked like it looked like a bad story implementing, like conjuring up. Like, it looked like the evil character. It looked like the evil character conjuring up his next storyline. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. And you just seen it, and like, damn, what he mean by that? You see what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of weird. But going forward, Ryan, you got to step your game up, bro. You got to get better. You're still a good fighter, but you got to become way more elite for you to get to that next level dealing with these other guys. And hopefully you don't fight none of them guys until you get to that level, because if you do, it's not going to look good. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Once again, if y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it. And just like that, I'm out of here. Peace.